Programming a microcontroller and downloaded a UF2 file to flash. This is the simplest way to update firmware on modern dev boards. Just drag and drop. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll walk you through using these USB flashing format firmware files. Quick setup recommendation: download and install a reliable universal file opener. It's the simplest way to check if your UF2 file is truly broken. I'll link the software below. A UF2 file is a firmware format created by Microsoft for updating microcontrollers like the Raspberry Pi Pico or Adafruit boards. Users encounter this file when they need to load new software onto their device. The key user action is simply dragging and dropping the UF2 file onto the device, which appears as a USB drive. The UF2 format is a container designed for simplicity and safety. It consists of 512-byte blocks, each containing metadata like the target address and payload data. This block-based structure allows the bootloader to easily validate and flash the firmware, even if the file transfer is interrupted, preventing device bricking. Guaranteed access to UF2 files is typically achieved using UF2 Bootloader from Microsoft/Adafruit. Windows requires elevated permissions for the file, which dedicated software manages automatically. Windows offers little insight into firmware content, so updates must be performed with the correct software. Open the context menu by right-clicking your UF2 file and choosing Open With. Try UF2 Bootloader first. If it's absent, select another program. This trial and error approach is critical for diagnosis. If you cannot access the UF2 file, no problem. Since the initial fixes failed, we need to treat this as a deep technical challenge. Execute these key tests on common failure points to find where the problem begins. First, entering bootloader mode. Connect your microcontroller board to your computer via USB while holding the boot or boot cell button. The board appears as a USB mass storage drive named RPI RP2 Circuit P or similar depending on the device. This indicates the bootloader is active and ready to accept UF2 firmware files for flashing. Next, drag and drop flashing. Open the USB drive that appeared in File Explorer or Finder. Drag the UF2 file directly onto the drive or copy and paste it. The bootloader automatically writes the firmware to flash memory, then resets the board, which now runs the new firmware. The drive disappears upon successful completion. Finally, troubleshooting flash issues. If the board does not appear as a drive, try a different USB cable, as some are charge only without data lines. Hold boot cell while plugging in to force bootloader mode. If flashing fails, the UF2 may target a different chip family. Verify you downloaded the correct firmware for your specific board model and revision. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. An effective path forward often involves using a format-agnostic utility that is designed to prioritize actual data content over the potentially misleading extension name. When your file is still locked, it means the file's header or structure is truly obscure. Don't waste time. FileMagick is built for this. It opens hundreds of formats and can be found at filemagick.com. I hope the fix worked perfectly. Like the video, and I'll see you for the next advanced troubleshooting session.